So, if you see my thumbnail, Brie Larson meets Wonder Woman or Gal Gadot, then you're probably thinking, what's the news? And, well, there isn't some actual news, except they met each other, but I just want to drive home a point about Brie Larson. So, let's take a look at this article. And by the way, I don't like Brie Larson so much because of her comments about white dudes. And that's kind of what I want to get into. Okay, so here we go. Here we see it. Brie Larson and Gal Gadot make love, not war. So let's take a look. Alright, some pictures of them kind of screwing around together. Looks like fun. The MCU's Captain Marvel Brie Larson and the DCEU's Wonder Woman Gal Gadot take to social media to offer to fans to make love, not war. Gal Gadot shared a pair of images on her social media accounts from the recent Oscars, which sees her with Brie Larson. One image features Brie Larson choking Gal Gadot as Gadot pulls Larson's earring, while the other image features a selfie with Brie Larson smiling while Gadot offers a kiss. And by the way, I really like Gal Gadot, and I really like Wonder Woman, and I really don't like Captain Marvel so much, which is kind of the point they're going to make. Brie Larson also followed up by posting on her own social media accounts, "Make love, not war." Sorry about that silly Japanese ad right there. Okay. So they also met Sigourney Weaver, and they're going to say something that's absolutely incorrect. The recent Oscars saw Gal Gadot, Brie Larson, and Sigourney Weaver present together where they talked about how all women are superheroes except Amber Heard. Had to throw that in, because she's not a superhero, is she? Just saying. I think many women are superheroes. Many women in my life are, but not all of them. It is an absolute honor to stand here beside my fellow superhero gal and the woman who paved the way for us, Sigourney Weaver, said Brie Larson at the Oscars. Yes, yes, agreed Gadot. We are so grateful to you. It is such an honor to be standing here with you. The three of us make a powerful combination, and in fact, just now backstage we decided that after the show we are going to start a fight club, and if anyone wants in, said Weaver. Men are all invited, but no shirts allowed, joked Gal Gadot. Which is cool, alright. I mean, I can't make that opposite joke, but okay, if I make that joke about women, I'm a crazy, creepy, sexist, whatever you want to call me, unknowable person, but I guess we have the joke. I could take my shirt off. I look better than I used to because I lost a lot of weight. The winner will get a lifetime supply of deodorant, sushi, and tequila, said Larson. What kind of sushi you guys giving away? I'm sure it's not as good as what I got here. The loser gets to answer questions from journalists about how it feels to be a woman in Hollywood, joked Gadot. You don't want to lose, said Weaver. Kidding aside, we wanted to stand here together and say that all women are superheroes. Like I said, I don't like the word all. Maybe many, maybe even the majority, but not all. I'm a little stickler for semantics. I apologize, that's kind of what I'm here for. Okay, so now what's this about? Why am I covering this article? You know, here's the thing. Brie Larson made a comment, a famous comment, how she doesn't care what white dudes think about a movie review, especially one about a black woman. And my argument is that, you know what? Just keep skin color out of it. Don't have your whole narrative about skin color this, skin color that. Say whatever you want about men, go right ahead. We're a full gender, half the world. We could defend ourselves, but don't include skin color. And the reason I don't like that is because when someone as famous as Brie Larson includes skin color, then other people who are famous start to do it too, like Ruby Rose. Then Ruby Rose makes a comment that says something about how, well, there's too many old white dudes watching CW shows or something like that, so Batwoman's not that popular. Then we have directors from The Last Jedi like Rian Johnson, who is very unpopular around here, saying the same thing. Oh, we don't need any more white dude Star Wars directors. So then what happens is people see that. I'm not going to say kids, I'm not going to throw out that argument, but like teenagers, young adults, people like that, and it feels like it's okay to use skin color in a negative way, and even if the context in which Brie Larson uses it is correct, and the context in which Rian Johnson uses it is correct, not everybody knows that context, and not everybody who hears them saying it, set the example, will use it in the correct context. So that's why I don't want Brie Larson rubbing off on Gal Gadot, who is, a pretty straight shooting person. She doesn't get very political in her interviews, in the movies she's in, and it just seems like if Brie Larson starts hanging out with these people, it rubs off, and that's what I don't like, and that's why I thought this was important to kind of get out there and say I don't think it's a good thing. Sigourney Weaver, I haven't followed her much at all. Obviously, she's a longtime superstar of the Alien franchise, and as far as I know, she's really cool. And again, I wouldn't want Brie Larson rubbing off on her. Just one more thing about Brie Larson is she was big news when Captain Marvel came out. You know, Brie Larson, news, videos, articles, just like blew up like sky high. And now, she's not that relevant. News about her is just pretty average, pretty, you know, whatever, what's she doing now? So, it really seems like she did use that Captain Marvel platform to push her agenda and things she wanted to say. Alright, do a shout out. Shout out to Happy Dinosaur. Not sure if they're watching right now, but there's a shout out. Shout out to George P. And shout out to Rob at Everything Star Wars. Congrats on 1,000 subscribers. If you're not subscribed here, click that subscribe button. I'm doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. I don't like Brie Larson. I don't like Disney Star Wars. I don't like Amber Heard, but I like a lot of other things. And I don't like endings of videos because I mess them up a lot. And no complaints yet. See you next time.